Bustamante, a senior, 31-0. Miller, a senior, 34-0.
One of the few weight classes, Steve, that we have two undefeated wrestlers hitting, and we have it right here at the first weight class in the championships.
Bustamante, undefeated coming in last year, 34-4, fifth in the States at 103. Miller, a senior, last year, 28-5, 62-5 over 2 years at Hanover Park.
And it's Miller that makes the first move in, gets Bustamante's right leg on a single. Bustamante with that upper body strength fights it off. Still no score.
Opening bout of the day, 13 throughout from Jadwin Gymnasium at Princeton University. Mike Miller coming off a Region 3 championship. He pinned Brian Colling from Bally Ellard in the final in 3:51. 39 seconds to go here. First period of action at 103.
It's Bustamante that had the throw and had the first move. No control yet. Either wrestler. Bustamante still on a leg, coming up behind. Bustamante close to getting the 2 points. Miller fighting it off.
Rich Bustamante looking to get on the scoreboard, and he does. So Bustamante leads early over Mike Miller from Hanover Park, 2-0.
Excellent exchange between the two wrestlers, but it's Bustamante that comes out with the lead, and he'll have it when this first period ends.
Bustamante in the maroon with the gray trim, and Miller in the black with the yellow trim. And that's the end of the first period with Bustamante ahead of Miller, 2-0.
For the newer fans, again, 3 periods, 2 minutes each period. Winner at the end of that 6 minutes is the one that walks off with the championship today. Second period, nice stand by Miller from the bottom. Bustamante stays tight on top, though. Miller cuts, steps across, comes back with some control, has his 2. Bustamante, though, right back on top with that strength that he has. Miller with the smoothness and Bustamante with the strength.
So the pair trade off reversals, and now Bustamante leads here in the second period, 4-2. Bustamante, a wrestler who relies a lot on his strength at this weight. Real hard worker, never misses a practice. And Ernie Evelyn, the coach of Hanover Park, told me that Mike Miller, in 4 years of wrestling, has never missed a practice at Hanover Park. Great dedication.
Bustamante coming off a tremendous soccer season, finishing #1 in the country under Rick Jacobs this year. And as a result, we see a person here going for 2 tremendous seasons this year.
Bustamante, the wrestler, on top. He's also on top in the match at 4-2. Bustamante, great soccer player, did score the overtime goal in the state's biggest soccer game of the year, St. Benedict's against Columbia in the Essex County Championship.
Miller with a nice move. He's in on the leg for a carry, and yet that strength and that balance of Rich Bustamante not allowing the points to be scored. It's Bustamante that tries to lock up a cradle, has the cradle locked, forcing Miller towards the back.
Bustamante in control, 18 seconds to go, second period. He leads 4-2.
Bustamante has a count of only 1. He needs to have a count of 2 in order to score back points. A count of 2 will give him 2 points, but it's Miller right at the end of the period with the reversal.
So the reversal for Mike Miller, and after 2 periods, Miller and Bustamante come back to the center of the mat, tied at 4.
Excellent action here in the first bout. Sometimes the first weight class, one of the toughest for the 2 young men to get off to a loose start, and both have done that. The officials working the bout right now, Roy Fenimore, and being assisted by Tony Tabacino. 2 officials on the mat, 1 working the main mat, and again, an assistant. He can be in a position to see certain moves, certain calls. He can help. They can overrule one another. A nice addition to the state a number of years ago to have 2 of the fine officials working rather than 1.
Mike Miller, the wrestler on top, second in the nation in freestyle wrestling this summer, went out to Iowa. Has narrowed his college decisions down to Arizona State, Penn State, and North Carolina.
Bustamante trying to shake Miller off and is able to shake him off. Has his reversal, has the lead with a minute to wrestle. Coach Mike DiPiano in the corner for St. Benedict's, the athletic director, rooting for this man to become a state champion for him.
DiPiano in his 15th year, and Bustamante with less than a minute to go leads 6-4.
Miller sitting nicely. Bustamante staying with them. Miller almost out in front with just 40 seconds to go.
37 seconds, 6-4. Bustamante leading Mike Miller. Rich Bustamante looking for a state championship.
Stalling going to be called on top, feeling that Bustamante was not working for the fall on Miller. No damage done with simply a warning. Should he be hit again, it would cost him a point. There it is. It is the point. Second time that he was called for it, so the point is awarded. It cuts it down to a 1-point deficit.
28 seconds to go. Mike Miller looking for the reversal. Bustamante trying to hold on for a state championship.
1 point would send it into overtime. 3 one-minute periods, but he needs that point.
Both wrestlers, seniors, both undefeated coming in. Something's got to give with 10 seconds left. Bustamante trying to hold on for the state crown. Rich Bustamante will hold on, and the St. Benedict senior is the state champion at 103 pounds. What a great match to start the day. Rich Bustamante finishes the year at 32-0. He was a state champion on the soccer field, and now he's a state champion on the wrestling mat.
I'd like to thank all the people that supported me, my friends at practice. Coach helped me a lot. My brother, my whole family, and my friends. They pushed me. I caught weight, and I had to. They just pushed me, and I made it. I want to win it for them. All for them.